Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What up, everybody? What's up, man? Who we got in the house today, man? What's going on, man? What up? What up? What up? Hopefully you hear me loud and clearly. And if this isn't one of the funniest days in hip hop history, I don't know what it is, man. Obviously, by the background, you can see we're going to be talking about Charleston White. And this is one of the funny. I know by now you've all heard of how Soulja Boy and his crew tried to run down on Charleston White, and Charleston White wasn't having none of that and ended up giving him the day treatment from next Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? Or Friday after, yeah, from next Friday, man. This is funny, man. And I got the video of Charleston White explaining the whole situation, man. So I'm going to let y'all get in here, but do me a favor, man. It took me a while to load this up, so show your boy some love and make sure you hit that like button, man. Everybody run up them likes, hit that like button. And who we got in the spot? We got Portland, Jamaica in the spot. I see you. Boy used mace. And the way he tells the story is funny. I'm sorry. I don't usually... I'd take Charleston White for something funny, man. He hilarious, but this is funny, and this is real life. And Soulja Boy ain't said nothing yet, huh? He ain't made one comment yet about this situation. Man. And the way that Charleston White told it, man, Soulja Boy and them was running, dog. What up, Chattanooga, Tennessee? What up, Chicago, K-Town in the house? What up? I see you, Chattanooga. What up? All right, man, everybody hit that like button as y'all get in here. Make sure you hit that like button. This is funny, man. I can't wait to play these clips. Let's actually, man. Let's do a couple more shout outs. But man, obviously, okay, just to level set everybody, Charleston White unknowingly went to, Charleston White is very critical of rappers. He's very critical of most gangs. He's very critical of most people in the hip hop industry, right? And unknowingly, he went to Miami for a vacation during the same week as Rolling Loud, which could be disastrous for him because a lot of people don't like Charleston White. You know what I mean? What up, L-Town, Chicago? What up? Yo, a lot of people have a problem with Charleston White, right? But it seems like only one rapper attempted to run up on him. He even tells in the story, and you're going to hear, he ran into Lil Durk in the club. Nothing happened. But it seemed like Soulja Boy took issue with how he called him out on his last interview with Say Cheese. And man, if this isn't one of the funniest stories you ever heard, bruh, he said that he basically whipped out the mace and just went to spraying cats, dog, and went to double spraying cats. Funny stuff, man. Oh, man, y'all hit that like button. Everybody, make sure you run up those likes, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, man, let me shout out a couple more cities. Harlem, New York, what up? B-More, what's up? What up? What up, man? What up, Marley G? I see you. All right, North Carolina in the house, what's up? All right, man, this is just too hot. And plus, these clips are rather long. So, man, let's go ahead and get it started, man. Let's play Charleston White's video, or at least his explanation of what happened. You know what I'm saying? I had to cut it into parts. And I got two different parts to it. So, they were long, like I said. So, y'all bear with me. So, let's start here. And hopefully this file isn't too big. There you go.
Now, I seen this Nipsey Hussle looking right here, standing in the doorway, smoking him one. So I said, man, you work here? You smoking at the door like this here? He said, no, I'm from L.A. So I thought to myself, okay. So I was just standing in front of mine and my wasn't bothering nobody, standing up. What kind of tree them is? A palm tree? Whatever kind of tree them was, I was standing there looking at palm tree, minding my business. Then all of a sudden, this big old black Sprinter vehicle pull up and stop in the middle of the street. Them niggas was finna kick my ass. Yeah. And all I can imagine, them niggas get out the car, and all them niggas had all the niggas, all the big niggas. Yeah, they wasn't in shape big niggas, though. They wasn't like your Mayweather niggas. They was some big flabby belly niggas. All the niggas were big and flabby belly. Most of them niggas probably couldn't do that. Niggas shut your bitch. So listen, so all them hoe ass niggas jump up out the car, right? They 12 deep. They in one of them big old Sprinter vans. So all of them get out the goddamn car. I'm standing outside by myself. Now I'm walking in Miami by myself, no security. I didn't even know they were having no rolling loud down here. I'm down here to see my celebrity friend. I done stumbled up into a war. Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who are getting here late, man, Charleston White is just opening up the story and talking about basically what went down with his interaction with Soulja Boy, man. So far, he's chilling outside, and, you know, as he said right there, saw some dude who looked like Nipsey Hussle, and he asked him about the place. Dude said he was from L.A., so his antennas were already up. You know, he's already thinking like, oh, man, what in the world's up with this? You know what I'm saying? So it seems like, you know, he already was aware that, man, maybe something ain't right with this situation. All right, man, let me continue this. But, yo, before I continue, do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We should have 300 likes already. So make sure you hit that like button, man. Let's take a time right now to run them likes up, all right? I'll give y'all like 30 seconds, man, then we going to get to it. You know what I mean? Let's go. Run them likes up, man. Let's rock. All right, man. Hit that like button, man. Come on. Likes are for free. All right, so let's continue. So he's going to continue the story.
There ain't all rappers everywhere. I was in the club last night with Lil Durk. Yeah. They should say, you know, Lil Durk up there. I was drunk by then. So, yeah, nigga, I was standing on the couch. So listen, I'm out here by myself, no security. I'm talking all by myself, no security, no gun, just me and my mace. Now, I ain't got no regular kind of mace. I don't know what kind of mace y'all think I got. Yeah. Y'all think I've been... Do y'all really think I've been the kind of weapons and guns and nails and screws? And nigga, I got a railroad screw. I just couldn't get it through TSA. But I got this bad through TSA. I ain't gonna show you what kind it is. This is bar jail mace. This is jail mace. This ain't like the kind that blow back on you. This ain't that kind. Hell no. Say them niggas ass went to hollering. Oh, say them niggas ass thought they were finna whoop me. They thought they would get me. They thought, oh, we finally finna get him, y'all. Everybody had they front of video, show me the footage. There's some footage out there, y'all. So listen, I'm standing up, minding looking at the palm trees, enjoying the weather. All of a sudden, I see this black car stopping and stop in the middle of traffic. Don't give a damn about the people behind it. I said, what kind of would do this? What type of...
Yeah, so basically, man, it's going to get funnier, but, man, obviously, you know, he could see something was up, man. A black car, a black Sprinter van just stopped in the middle of traffic like that. Something up, bruh. Now, this is to be thinking that far ahead, though, man. Like Charleston White, we've seen the videos of him with all the weapons and stuff on him and, you know, all the weapons in his crib. But to have just some mace on stash, too, just in case, man, this he stays prepared, man. That dude stays ready, man. And as much mess as he talks, you would expect him to do so. But most people wouldn't. They would be slipping at some time, but it looked like Charleston White wasn't slipping now. All right, so let's continue, man.
They're going to stop in traffic and don't care who the people behind them. So all of a sudden, a bunch of black people got out the car. And then none of them look like they've been working out. Then none of them look like they can do push-ups. They showed them look like they can do pull-ups. They look like they can do no pull-up. So I noticed everybody who got out went down to tie their shoes. Everybody got out, didn't have, he had to put his flip-flops on. So all these tying their shoes and putting on shoes. I don't think nothing of it. Now, the person I'm with say, that look like a boy. I don't think nothing of it. But I noticed all of them walking in unison, like the NSYNC boys when they dance. All walking in unison, coming toward me. Now, there's a door right there to the store that you can go in and buy Nike and Michael Jordan tennis shoes. When I realized them niggas wasn't going to come buy Michael Jordan tennis shoes, I said, hey man, that might be a problem here, boy. So the way I keep the mace position, let me show you. The way I keep the mace position, I keep him right there. And I seen him looking over. I eat on in there and get it. I eat on there and get it. Now I don't sense no danger. I just find it mighty odd and mighty strange for 12 to be coming towards me. And my back is against the wall. I'm in a corner. If these get me in this corner, ooh, ain't no telling what they can do to me. And everything. I couldn't stop 12 if they want to. I did not want to be in that position. Not with a pink shirt on now.
So, obviously, like I said before, man, Charleston White stay ready, man. He ain't gonna be out here slipping. He ain't playing with these cats, man. You gotta watch them old cats, man. They resourceful, man. And you can tell he went to thinking, and the way he's telling the story, you could actually see the fact that he was thinking this out and thinking all the way through this. All right, man, y'all wildin', man. We should have about 700 likes right now. Y'all do me a favor. Everybody in here right now, make sure you hit that like button, man. Run those likes up, man, before we get started. I'm going to give y'all about 30 seconds and we going to get back to it. So come on, everybody, make sure you run up them likes. Hit that like button, man. What old dude be saying, the hook a brother up special, hit that like button, hit that share button, man. Make sure you do them two things. And we going to rock. Let's at least get up to 700, 600 likes, you know what I mean? All right, regardless, that's 30 seconds. So, let's get back to the video before we do some more commentary.
Had I had on a white t-shirt or a white beater, that would have been different. But not in a pink shirt. So, he hit that button right there. You see that? I hit that button right there where it can be in use. Soulja Boy, the first one to come. So, he's standing there. He in arm reach where he can bow. His arm wasn't that long. I didn't let him swing. He said, I want to talk. Now, I could have been overreacting. Now, I'm sorry, soldier. Y'all wasn't planning on killing. I'm sorry. I apologize. My granddad always told me it is much easier to say I'm sorry than to ask for forgiveness. Yeah. So I just want to say I'm sorry if I maced you and I was overreacting. Yeah. But this is all I can think. It's 12 toward me. Not one say, hey, nigga. Didn't nobody say hi. Didn't nobody say, hey, that's Charleston. Wasn't nobody smiling. Didn't nobody say, we finna get you. Didn't nobody say, your time. Wasn't nobody saying nothing. So what was I supposed to think? What was I supposed to know? And it's a bunch of niggas, and they're all tall. I'm tall. He was the only short nigga. The rest of them were taller than me and him. So, and one nigga had on a wife beater. He didn't even look like he belonged. So, I hit him. So what I did, I lay on the button on Soulja. I eat his ass up. I lay on it on his ass. Hey, and the rest of them niggas.
Yo, he's enjoying this, boy. It's like he knew he was going to catch him a rapper slipping, or a rapper would think that he'd be slipping and he'd catch them. You know what I'm saying? He is loving this, bro. He said he laid on him, man. All right, man, let me continue. I'm going to stop stopping it, man. Let's go.
See, I learned from working with the police that you always spray a nigga from here. You go across the eye, hit that nose area. By this time, they saying, and hit that mouth. By this time, I'm getting their ass. You hear me? Oh, I done sprayed the crew. Now, I get the whole crew. Now, one thing about this boy I got here, it ain't like the other mace that make you sneeze, make you cough. Achoo! This mace here, it don't just burn. It make you delirious too, like the police flash bangers. When they throw them in the dope house, and they go, boom! They make you delirious. I'm sitting here watching confusion on them niggas' face. They didn't know if I had hit them. They didn't know if they had been shot. They don't know if they had been tased. They didn't know what had happened. Hey, boy, I'm looking at them niggas, and I hit him one more time just for goodness sake. Hey, I hit that one more time just for goodness sake. Hey, that nigga Soulja Boy said, man, you, and he say, bro, you maced me? Yeah, nigga.
Man, this is wild, man. Like I said, this going down in history as one of the funniest days in hip-hop, man. I ain't think I'd ever see a superstar rapper get the day treatment from next Friday, man. And Charleston White is loving every minute of this, bro. Every minute of this, man. Crazy, man. All right, hit that like button, man. Let's continue. And I got a whole nother clip. Like, it was long, so I got a whole nother clip after this as well.
Hey, I say, yeah, nigga. That nigga said, I don't know what 12 nigga want to talk. I don't know you nigga want to talk. Ain't no, next time you nigga better holler with a bullhorn, you better use the police bullhorn and say, hey, we want to talk. Other than that, nigga, you can't just walk up to no nigga like me, hollering about I want to talk. I don't want to talk to now, son. Hell no. I don't want to talk to a hoe. I don't want to talk to no bunch of niggas. This nigga got rings on his finger. Boy, that nigga hit me across my head, one of them rings, put that eye out. It'll go by. Oh, Soulja Boy, put that eye out. Oh, Soulja Boy, hit him in the goddamn eye, put that eye out. I bet he closed his mouth now, because that eye closed now. They wasn't going to do me like that. You lying to me?
Now, in that first clip, you heard, man, he was aware. Like, he was aware of his surroundings. And basically, Soulja Boy and them, they stopped in the middle of the street in the black Sprinter van, according to him, jumped out, tied their shoes up, then went to address him, say, I want to talk. And Charleston White wasn't hearing none of that. He said, forget that. 12 on 1, I'm going to just get to spraying this mace, man. And he said the kind of mace that he has, man, it hits you like, like no other type of mace. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just rub it off or whatever. So they went to running away, man. I was like, what? So Soulja Boy and them took the L? That is wild, bruh. But let's look at this. I have another clip, man. Let's look at this right here.
Boy, when that mace hit their ass, them niggas went to oohing and eyeing. These niggas say, boy, that unexpected surprise. See, most you niggas is prize fighters. I'm a surprise fighter. Yeah, most you niggas can. I'm talking about y'all prize fighters. I'm a surprise fighting motherfucker. Surprise! Oh, man. Say, I'm finna go get me some white boy security. Listen, I ain't letting them get their lick back. They won't take their lick back now. Wait a minute, 12 niggas? I put 12 niggas today, y'all. Me and this motherfucker right here. I put 12 niggas ass, and they turn around so peacefully. Boy, they turn around so goddamn peacefully. And all that. No, they wasn't disrupting. Get back, had to get to the room. Say y'all say this, y'all leave old niggas alone, boy. Say listen, you take come to the old nigga, you got to be ready to attack. All that goddamn I want to talk, get a nigga hit me across the head. What 12 niggas want to talk to me for? Who I want to listen to 12 niggas? I'm going to be, their head going to be spinning like a motherfucker. And somebody going to try to hurt me. So now let me stop this before it gets started.
Hey, say what you want about Charleston White. He ain't no fool, man. All right, man. We got like 1,300 people in the house, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We should have about 1,000 likes. So, man, hit that like button, especially if you're enjoying the content. You know what I mean? But, man, Charleston White, he's actually a thinking man. You know, he displays that in his interviews with Say Cheese or whatnot. But man, to think that Soulja Boy and them was lacking like that, I mean, not to say they was lacking because they were 12 deep, and it is only him. They probably thought he was no threat. But man, he gave a surprise to them. And he said, man, he ain't gonna let them get his lick back. So he about to call them some security for the rest of the weekend. Now, to think that Soulja Boy would end up being the person who caught the L in this situation, if you would have told me that in the beginning, I'd have been like, no way in the world. But man, if this isn't entertaining, I don't know what is, bruh. Because this is just straight comedy. Because Charleston White outsmarted them. Let's be real. He completely outsmarted them, man. So I just like hearing him tell that story, man. So let's play that first part again, man. Especially for those people who are showing up late. Oh yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Run them lights.
Now I seen this Nipsey Hussle looking right here, standing in the doorway, smoking him one. So I said, man, you work here? You smoking at the door like this here? He said, no, I'm from LA. So I thought to myself, okay. So I'm just standing and calling mine my.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Charleston White has said some disparaging things about Nipsey Hussle in the past. You know, not even the past. Recently, you know, he always says something bad about Nipsey Hussle, right? And then hearing that a dude is from LA and he looks like Nipsey Hussle, you know, that probably put him on point. Like he was like, okay, I need to be watching what's up out here. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't bother nobody standing up. What kind of tree them is? A palm tree? Whatever kind of tree them was, I was standing there looking at palm tree, minding my business. Then all of a sudden, this big old black Sprinter vehicle pull up and stop in the middle of the street. Them niggas was finna kick my ass. Yeah. And all I can imagine, them niggas get out the car, and all them niggas had tall, all the big niggas. Yeah, they wasn't in shape big niggas, though. They wasn't like your Mayweather niggas. They was some big flabby belly niggas. All them niggas were big and flabby belly. Most of them niggas probably couldn't do that. Niggas shut your bitch. So listen, so all them hoe ass niggas jump up out the car, right? They 12 deep. They in one of them big old Sprinter vans. So all of them get out the goddamn car. I'm standing outside by myself. Now I'm walking in Miami by myself, no security. I didn't even know they were having no Rolling Loud down here. I'm down here to see my celebrity friend.
Now, I don't know if I believe that, man. Everybody in the hip-hop industry, everybody in social media or on social media who has anything to do with hip-hop, they ain't know Rolling Loud's going down. Charleston White knew he was going to run into a rapper, maybe get him some content or something like that, I think. But we'll continue. I don't know. Do y'all believe that? Y'all tell me in the chat, man. Because how do you not know it's Rolling Loud this weekend? And you're in the hip-hop world. I can see if he was Charleston White and he was only the community activist, he didn't do anything in hip-hop. But I don't know, man. It makes it funnier, though. But let's go.
I done stumbled up into a war. Yeah, it ain't all rappers everywhere. I was in the club last night with Lil Durk. Yeah. They should say, you know, Lil Durk up there. I was drunk by then. So, yeah, nigga, I was with standing on the couch. So, listen.
So, for those of you who also don't know, man, he said some disparaging things about Lil Durk, King Von, a lot. Now, he's giving Lil Durk his props as far as, you know, being big in the rap game and doing his thing in the rap game. But, man, he said so much stuff about King Von and OTF and, you know, the organization that they allegedly claim, some of them, you know what I mean? It's wild, man. It's wild. So, you know, he got to keep his head on the swivel, I bet.
I'm out here by myself, no security. I'm talking all by myself, no security, no gun, just me and my mace. Now, I ain't got no regular kind of mace. I don't know what kind of mace y'all think I got. Yeah. Y'all think I've been... Do y'all really think I've been... the kind of weapons and guns and nails and screws, and nigga, I got a railroad screw. I just couldn't get it through TSA, but I got this bad motherfucker through TSA. I ain't gonna show you what kind it is. This is bar jail mace. This is jail mace. This ain't like the kind that blow back on you.
So you mean to tell me he sprayed Soulja Boy and his crew with bear mace? You know, you always hear about bear mace. You know what I mean? You're like, man, it sounds like it's made for a bear to get up off you. So on a human being, what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So Soulja Boy and them probably still in the hotel trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get back right. I don't think that comes off easily. They might have to go to the hospital, to be real with you.
This ain't that kind. Hell no. Say them niggas ass want to holler. Oh, say them niggas ass thought they were finna whoop me. They thought they would get him. They thought, oh, we finally finna get him, y'all. Everybody had they front of video. Show me the footage. There's some footage out there, y'all. So listen, I'm standing up.
Yeah, that footage, when that footage gets released, it's gonna be hilarious. Security camera got it. Somebody got it. You know, it's out there somewhere. He even said he saw people with cameras.
Looking at the palm trees, enjoying the weather. All of a sudden, I see this black car stopping and stop in the middle of traffic. Don't give a damn about the people behind it. I said, what time would do this? What time is going to stop in traffic and don't care who the people behind it? So all of a sudden, a bunch of black people got out the car. And then none of them look like they've been working out. Then none of them look like they can do push-ups. They showed them look like they can do pull-ups. They look like they can do no pull-up. So I noticed everybody who got out went down to tie their shoes. Everybody got out he had to put his flip-flops on. So all these tying their shoes and putting on shoes. I don't think nothing of it. Now, the person I'm with say, that look like Soulja Boy. I don't think nothing of it. But I noticed all of them walking in unison, like the NSYNC boys when they dance. All walking in unison, coming toward me. Now, there's a door right there to the store that you can go in and buy Nike and Michael Jordan tennis shoes. When I realized them niggas wasn't going to come by Michael Jordan tennis shoes, I said, hey, man, that might be a problem here, boy. So the way I keep the mace position, let me show you. The way I keep the mace position, I keep him right there. And I seen him looking over. I eat on in there and get it. I eat on there and get it. Now, I don't sense no danger. I just find it mighty odd and mighty strange for 12 to be coming toward me.
Now, that was a smooth move if all that was true. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think at this point he has any reason to lie, man. And this is a funny story to say the least, man. It's probably one of the funniest hip-hop stories ever, man. Soulja Boy getting maced by Charleston White. You think he was talking mess before. He gonna be talking some big mess now. You know what I'm saying? He just leveled himself up, man. But let's continue.
And my back is against the wall. I'm in a corner. If these get me in this corner, ooh, ain't no telling what they can do to me. They mean everything. I couldn't stop 12 if they want to. I did not want to be in that position. Not with a pink shirt on. Now, had I had on a white t-shirt or a white beater that.
Ooh, before we continue, yo, everybody in here, make sure you hit that like button. We should have about 1,200 to 1,300 likes right now. So make sure you hit the like button and run them likes up, especially if you're enjoying the content. All right.
Would have been different, but not in a pink shirt. So he hit that button right there. You see that? I hit that button right there where it can be in use. Soulja Boy the first one to come. So he's standing there. He in arm reach where he can bow. His arm wasn't that long. I didn't let him swing. He said, I want to talk. Now, I could have been overreacting. Now, I'm sorry, soldier. Y'all wasn't planning on killing me. I'm sorry. I apologize. My granddad always told me it is much easier to say I'm sorry than to ask for forgiveness. So I just want to say I'm sorry if I maced you and I was overreacting. But this is all I can think.
How you gonna apologize now, man? You already maced him, you know what I'm saying? And he even explains later on that he went overboard with the macing. Like, he was like, old girl on next Friday. He like, when she was macing Day-Day, he said he double sprayed Soulja Boy on purpose. I'm still tripping off the fact that Soulja Boy took that L, man. This is wild.
It's 12 toward me. Not one said, hey, nigga. Didn't nobody say hi. Didn't nobody say, hey, that's Charleston. Wasn't nobody smiling. Didn't nobody say, we finna get you. Didn't nobody say, your time. Wasn't nobody saying nothing. So what was I supposed to think? What was I supposed to know? And it's a bunch of niggas, and they're all tall. I'm tall. He was the only short nigga. The rest of them were taller than me and him. So, and one nigga had on a wife beater. He didn't even look like he belonged. So, I hit him. So what I did, I lay on the button on Soulja. I eat his ass up. I lay on it on his ass. Hey.
Nah, you gotta admit, that is funny. No matter how you feel about Charleston White, he said, because you could picture it. Soulja Boy just walking up, with his chest out, and then Charleston White's like, ain't nobody say nothing. So he just went to spraying on him, man. This is hilarious, man. Let's continue, man. Run them likes up.
And the rest of them niggas. See, I learned from working with the police that you always spray a nigga from here. You go across the eye, hit that nose area. By this time they saying, and hit that mouth. By this time I'm getting their ass. You hear me? Oh, I done sprayed the crew. Now, I get the whole crew. Now, one thing about this boy I got here, it ain't like the other mace that make you sneeze, make you cough. Achoo! This mace here, it don't just burn. It make you delirious too, like the police flashbangers. When they throw them in the dope house, and they go, boom! They make you delirious. I'm sitting here watching confusion on them niggas' face. They didn't know if I had hit them. They didn't know if they had been shot. They don't know if they had been tased. They didn't know what had happened. Say, boy, I'm looking at them niggas, and I hit them one more time just for goodness sake.
He said he hit him one more time. I see y'all in the comments. You're like, man, that little thing of mace? Yeah, he said he has bear mace or gel mace. It's like a, bear gel mace. So, yeah, man, that little thing will probably, I don't want to run into it. I've heard stories about bear mace, but, man, that's wild, man. He put it on him like that. So, 12 people, regardless, man, a crowd, if you've ever even walked in a crowd after somebody sprayed mace, like if they were safe, I've walked outside of a club before and there was a fight previously, right? And the police had sprayed mace at everybody. So we walked outside and after it was way over and you could still feel it. It still got in our eyes and we was like, oh no, what is that? You know what I'm saying? And had to cover up our face. So to have it go straight into both eyes and into your mouth, whew, you talk about a bad day.
Hey, I hit that one more time just for goodness sake. Hey, that nigga Soulja Boy said, man, you, and he say, bro, you maced me? Yeah, nigga. Hey, I say, yeah, nigga. That nigga said, I don't know what 12 nigga want to talk. I don't know you nigga want to talk. Ain't no, next time you nigga better holler with a bullhorn, you better use the police bullhorn and say, hey, we want to talk. Next, nigga, you can't just walk up to no nigga like me, hollering about I want to talk. I don't want to talk to now, son. Hell no. I don't want to talk to a hoe. I don't want to talk to no bunch of niggas. This nigga got rings on his finger. Boy, that nigga hit me across my head, one of them rings, put that eye out. It'll go by. Oh, Soulja Boy, put that eye out. Oh, Soulja Boy, hit him in the goddamn eye, put that eye out. I bet he closed his mouth now, because that eye closed now. They wasn't going to do me like that. You lying to me?
So that was his story, man. That was the story. Good story, man. And, man, should I play part 2? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, man. Let me play the second part as well, man. Because he kind of goes into depth. But basically what he said in that last part, bro, let's talk about it. Is that, he sprayed him for good measure, man. He felt threatened when the 12 people approached him. Nobody said anything. I mean, that is a little awkward. Everybody got on a straight face. They walking towards you. They not saying anything. You done said something negative about Soulja Boy recently, like your last interview with Say Cheese. So where you was talking, where he was basically talking about how Soulja Boy grew up as a kid star, that he ain't really no gangster or anything like that. And Soulja Boy, you know, he might have really had intentions to talk to Charleston White and not start any type of drama. But Charleston White, you by yourself, he's not a big dude. I guess he said, forget that. I'm an arrow on the side of caution and went to spraying cats, man. Funny stuff, man. So let's look at this part right here.
Boy, when that mace hit their ass, them niggas went to oohing and I. These niggas say, boy, that unexpected surprise. See, most you niggas is prize fighters. I'm a surprise fighter. Yeah, most you niggas can. I'm talking about y'all prize fighters. I'm a surprise fighting motherfucker. Surprise! Oh, man. Say, I'm gonna give me some white boy security. I ain't letting them get their lick back. They want their lick back now. Wait a minute. 12 niggas? I whoop 12 niggas today, y'all. Me and this motherfucker right here. Me and this motherfucker. Me, I whoop 12 niggas ass, and they turn around so peacefully. Boy, they turn around so goddamn peacefully. In order and in fashion. No, they didn't. They wasn't disrupting. Getting back, they had to get to the room.
Go back to the bed. You quiet at the man like, let's go.
Them niggas had to get back to the room.
Get your ass back in that bed.
All right, we ain't never gonna hear the end of this. You know, if you ever thought that Charleston White was going to fall off and people thought this gave him so much more content and so many more interviews to do, because he came out on the ups. He came out with the win in this situation, man. And Soulja Boy and his crew, according to Charleston White, took the big L, man. That's crazy, man. This is crazy. It's funny. Don't get me wrong, man. This is freaking hilarious, man. Probably one of the funniest moments in hip-hop recently. But, man, to think that Charleston White, that mace Soulja Boy and his crew like that, crazy, man. Crazy. All right, man, we should have about 2,000 likes, but, you know, it is what it is. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. All right, man. I'm going to get in the chat for a little bit to see what you guys think about this whole ordeal between Charleston White and Soulja Boy, man. Like, I see a whole bunch of laughing emojis, man. A whole bunch of laughing emojis. Because to be honest, this not too many times do we get a pure comedy situation out in hip-hop, especially lately. And if this isn't the funniest thing, and Soulja Boy is yet to speak on it, man. Obviously, he's going to have to say something later on, or maybe he'll try to ignore it. But this story done got so big now that, man, I don't know. I don't even know if it's possible for him to ignore the situation, man. Because obviously, he got Charleston White got the best of him. And he's so proud of himself about it too, man. So that's going to eat Soulja Boy and them up. So he said, man, I'm going to go get me some real security for the rest of the weekend. He's probably on his way out from Rolling Loud anyway, bro. Because he was there. He said he was there in town and didn't even know what the event was. But it's hard to believe that. It's hard for me to believe that, man. Yeah, crazy, man. Y'all say Cashville in the house. What's up, Cashville? I seen you DC earlier. What up? Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face. Immortal words of Mike Tyson, man. That's Mike Tyson's quote that you put in there. And ain't that the truth? Because they probably never thought in a million years Charleston White would pull up on him, or they'd pull up on Charleston White, and they be the ones running away when they 12 deep. When you 12 deep, you feeling like, what? You know what I'm saying? And for him to spray that spray on him and get him to dipping, priceless. Absolutely priceless, y'all. Crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Where it takes a troll to kill a troll. It takes a troll to kill a troll. Yeah, Soulja Boy be doing some trolling himself, man. No lie, man. Yeah, Soulja Boy steady trolling. I ain't gonna lie, man. But, man, that's wild that Charleston White ended up winning in this situation. I know we're going to be hearing about it for a while. Oh, yeah, and just like they saying in the chat, get them likes up, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. But what do y'all think, man? Y'all think Soulja Boy is gonna reply? Or do you think he's just going to leave it alone and be like, you know what, man? I don't talk about street stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can see him easily playing that card, saying, well, we don't discuss street stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's already out there. And Charleston White pretty much told his whole side of the story. And if he ain't telling the truth, I jump on that early. But obviously, Charleston White's probably telling the truth about this. At no point in that story did he try to make himself seem even tougher or better. You said Soulja Boy is about to come up with the biggest cap ever. Probably. But man, when somebody is, because you heard in the second video that I played, Charleston White is there with some people, and you hear them laughing in the background because they were obviously there, and one of his homeboys was obviously there as well. And he talks about that. He says one of his homeboys is on the ready. You know what I mean? Crazy, man. Charleston, they lucky White didn't shoot. Yeah, well, he said also in a part of the video I cut out that he was out there, you know, without any type of weapon because he was in Florida and he didn't have anybody with a weapon on him. I guess he had some friends out there who were there for Rolling Loud or doing some type of business, and, you know, they were well protected, but outside of that, he wasn't, you know, he didn't have nothing on him besides the mace that he brought with him on the plane, and, you know, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, it goes to show that, man, just that little bit could do something, you know? If your back's against the wall like his allegedly was, shoot, you got to use any means possible to get it out of that. Because 12 dudes on one, that's a little overboard, man. You could really get into a bad situation. Big Soulja gonna be smooth. Nah, I doubt that, man. Hopefully Charleston White is smart enough to already be on the plane by the time we working on these videos and stuff to be up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no reason to hang around there. Feel me? Charleston White told y'all he had them weapons. Yeah, I even took a clip of the video where he had the weapons and he was praying to the magazine. He a wild boy, dog. Charleston White does some outlandish stuff, especially on social media, man. Like, he was basically holding up a magazine and praying to it. I know y'all have seen that. And he was like talking about, you know, bringing down all the gangs and stuff like that. And eventually he knew he was going to run into somebody, you know, because you run into a celebrity by chance in places like Miami. Let's be real. Like, it's like you go everywhere, it's a celebrity around there. Especially this time of the year, you know what I'm saying? Or even in the springtime. Crazy, man. Crazy. Now, I had a whole agenda. I was going to also talk about the Lil Baby situation, man. Y'all tell me in the chat. Y'all want to talk about Lil Baby's response to people talking about the RICO? Like, somebody jumped in his comments and he responded. He was like, yo, man, you know, basically said put it in God's hands. Because, you know, there's been a lot of talk about Lil Baby recently as far as the RICO indictments that are coming down within the next 60 days. I mean, pretty much, what is it, like 40 days? And it's supposed to be 2 more crews or 2 more RICO indictments in Atlanta. And Lil Baby basically jumped out and said, you know what I mean? He basically said, yo, only God can judge me. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he said. And somebody was asking him about it because he was promoting something to raise some money or something like that. It was an interesting situation. But, I mean, it was no more than that. You know what I mean? And I like to keep these lives short, man. I always 35 to 45 minutes of pure content and information. But, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed that because I sure did. I was cracking up editing those videos, man. I'm not even going to lie. I thought this was one of the funniest stories, if not the funniest story in hip-hop right now. And that's for real. That's for real. But with that, man, this been your boy Big Man. Y'all do me a favor, man. Everybody in here right now, make sure you hit that like button, man. Run those likes up. We should be at 2,000 likes, but it's all good. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Everybody make sure you share this content. And, man, with that, this been your boy Big Man, and we out of here. Oh, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I wanted to play those videos and kind of talk about it. You know, and I didn't get to dip into the chat as much as I usually do, pause on all that. But definitely, man, next time that I go live, probably tomorrow afternoon, I'm looking at it. Yo, we'll definitely talk within the chat as well, man. And I'll give y'all some more shout outs and whatnot.